Blub blub everyone, welcome back to the Internal Confinement Fusion Future. No, Terra Invicta, hello guys. We are playing further and changed our strategy in not being so antagonistic towards the aliens right now. Until we can build a gigantic mega fleet with everything we have and hopefully make sure that we can beat the aliens with it, you know, but we'll see. By applying energy evenly across the surface of its fuel pellet, high energy lasers force the outer layer of the fuel to explode. That's always a good sign. Meet its resistance and reverse its direction inwards. The resultant compression shock waves compress the fuel to the point of creating a fusion reaction. Interestingly, our biggest strides in this field were not in the reaction itself, but in adapting materials to contain the fusion reaction over the long term. Changes in heat dissipation techniques, as well as innovative means to dispose of radioactive neutrons, have made inertial confinement fusion a viable option for keeping up with the ever-increasing energy demands of a spacefaring species. Okay, we got the reactor from that. Okay, that's cool. We could also go to deuterium-deuterium fusion. Should we do some polities? Let's do some economy while we can. That seems good. Why are you taking over there? You're not. You're just investing a little bit more points right now, apparently. Not. I don't know how that works, but apparently I'm overtaking you. Good. So we could go to Jupiter as well, and I'm thinking maybe I'm just gonna go ham on the MC right now, because apparently they don't care much. But maybe that changes soon. Or maybe that's just because this already existed. I didn't build something new and went over. I'm not sure. Not sure how the AI values that. Again, that I even have to think about that is kind of... Okay, enemies are planning. I don't like them to do that. Uganda, who cares? What do we want to do? I think China is not defended, right? Yeah, we should definitely defend China. I wish I could turn a counselor. Why do you only have 20 now? Does Joy? Oh, Joy is the better one. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, just defend this right now.
Protecting our interests.
That's fine. And you guys are finding me another servant, because we still want to turn one. The professor is still there, but the other one must have gone down under. Well, that's fine, and I'm gonna get the professor. I mean, apparently they have some intelligence. So hopefully, they'll see the light.
Initiating surveillance.
And they see reason and not, you know, worship. Better ECM, nice, nice. 40% chance to detonate early on non-nuclear missiles. Non-nuclear though, only. Don't know why it's only non-nuclear. Does that mean my nuclear missiles cannot be, you know, impacted by ECM? By their ECM? It's kind of weird. Dusty plasma radiator, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm never gonna do that, I think. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm not sure if I want to do the fusion tokamak. It doesn't lead to anything, so I can just skip it. I don't want to skip this one, because that is way more efficient and gives the same amount of gigawatts. Oh, it does also need metals. Oh god, to fuel. Or is it just to build? It's probably just to build. Liberating mainland China is something we have to do at some point. You know what? I want to go ion cannon right now. Give me ion cannons.
Offering support.
Frying some aliens in the ship, control. Which actually wouldn't do much because they are just there to help repair, so it's basically automated anyway. Why would I fry the crew? Because that would not do shit. It's just stupid. It's good against the humans though.
Complete.
Yeah, works as a professor. Yeah, no.
I have new information. Wrapping up here.
Okay, we know everything. He is not a hard target or anything else. Good. Do we have the
We're winning their hearts and
No.
minds.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Yep, Germany's getting turned to our side. Italy is blockaded. Interesting. Successful treatment. Progress made against FEV. The something evolutionary virus? Forced evolutionary virus or something from Fallout? Rift Valley fever, of course. Which has come to commonly be called FEV, has continued to spread almost unchecked across the globe. A pandemic? Oh, you don't say. We don't know anything about that. However, a recent breakthrough on board LEO, the incident has the potential to change that. While the current treatment makes extensive use of the unique facilities available on the LEO, the staff are confident that they can adapt the treatment for Earth-based hospitals as well. Excellent. We get a vaccine. Small public boost. Oh, of course it's not free. Yeah, no, it's so little amount of money, my god. Nope. It is free. Everyone can use it. We're the good guys. Particle lance. Could be interesting what that does. The damage is so minimal though. And the ranges as well. The range is so crap. But you know, with small, fast ships, that could probably be useful. Just not sure if we have the capacity to make use of that, really. Let's go for... not information, I want space science. There, Space Science Institute. How about that? Cost more mission control. Yeah, let's go into these. And then I want Xeno research as well. There's more stuff coming, but that could be another... oh, that's the UFO. That's not good. I thought it was another invasion force, because there is a third one coming. Anti-satellite test, the world watches with horror. Well, this is the initiative, or what were you thinking? By 5. Yeah, Kessler syndrome incoming, guys. That's really bad. A new organization we might want. I really don't care much for the organization hunt. It's very micro-intensive and not... doesn't feel that rewarding all the time. Just giving you more espionage doesn't really do anything. Investigation would help. Yeah, science for sure. I mean, you're basically full. Get more admin. You're at 25, so that's good. None of that really interests me. Terrible hamster. 3 points to get rid of your addiction. Just cost me a piece of money, but you know, you lose security as well, which is bad. Piece of money, yeah, that's how you say that. You just get me persuasion. You too. Twice. You get command. I think that's the most useful, especially because more points. Twice, apparently. Do you not have... It's not useful. This is very useful. This is absolutely useful. Hopefully we're big enough in the science now that we can, you know, get the event for them turning people. Because I think it's an event. I don't like Iron Hand. Streetwise can be good. What is your home nation? China? Yeah. It's only useful there, but, you know, better security there could be nice. Or I just give you better security. First admin, though. Twice. And now you're maxed. Good. Not bad. But I'd rather like something like the... Oh, God, is that good. Yeah, 100% mine. Thank you. Worth every single piece of shit, because look at that. Damn, is that good. That actually makes you useful now. Awesome. Don't really care for the loyalty monitors, because you lose 5 loyalty, and I'm not pushing them hard right now. I cannot push one of them at all. Which is kind of shit. Unifier is kind of nice. Untouchable would be amazing, but 150 XP, damn. You really have to go for that. Yeah, I want to remove Addict, so we're waiting. We're waiting with her.
Your orders?
She's gonna advise more.
Ready to go.
We can turn one now, so you do
Investigating
that.
alien
Red
site.
Harvest is going
Ready
to turn.
for my mission.
What's the op?
That guy. Not the best for it. I mean, almost no.
We'll bring them
50-50
to our
chance.
side.
Let's try. And Mana Way.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, Mana Way will burminate
Heading
bits
to the LZ.
of stuff. You know what,
Ready to
Terrible
go.
Hamster? You can burminate the other stuff in Russia.
Going in hot.
Novosibirsk again. We have 2 aliens now again. God damn it. And apparently the other factions are not murdering them. We could, but we would instantly be at retaliation stage, and I don't want that. You're in the... Earth F2, that's where you need to go. Okay. Well, we are upgraded now.
Our atoms do not truly touch one another. Like the clouds in the sky, they have no hard boundaries. All they can do is move close enough to influence each other. Chancellor Li Qingzao, lecturer at the University of Cambridge.
Which is not wrong, from what I understand. Is it practical, though, to think about that like that? I'm not sure. A magnetic nozzle serves the same purpose as a solid nozzle, which is to say it ejects a plasma jet into the vacuum of space in order to achieve propulsion. However, it achieves this contactlessly, and thus avoids the inefficiency and system damage inherent to forcing hot, high-pressure plasma along the walls of a solid nozzle. This new form of nozzle operates by using electromagnetic fields to magnetize the electrons within the plasma, confining their expansion while guiding them downstream, where ultimately their internal energy is efficiently converted into directed kinetic energy. All of this has for some time been feasible to a limited degree in the lab, but it is only now, thanks to our remarkable breakthroughs in electromagnetics, that we can now, again, make magnetic nozzles feasible within the confines of a spacecraft. Thanks to their dramatically increased thrust, efficiency, longevity, and low mass, new and far more powerful types of drives and reactors can become reality. God, I hope so. Triton Fuser drive. That one is not good, I think. Also, I'm going for mission to Saturn now. I just want chaos. The more chaos, the better for us. And chaos means the aliens need to murder everyone but us. That's the chaos I need. Why are you... That's not good. Okay, it's better. Don't know why I didn't get a message there. Maybe I did. The Triton Fuser drive. I'm going to switch quickly into my document there. Once my drives are starting up. Cool. I'm going into that document and look where that thing is. Where is that? There. Triton Taurus, Triton Reflex. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Triton Fuser. It's less. And let me just trust me, guys. Let me just tell you what it is. Triton Fuser has less thrust, but a little bit more delta V. By a little bit, I mean like 50% more. But you know, it's not worth it. It's not where we want to go. It would just be a little bit of a waste there. to get into that. So, particle lens, yeah, let's look at that.
Their
Let's look how
convictions
good
are
it is.
unchanged.
That's not good. You do that again, please.
We've moved the needle.
We want our
Public
in
opinion
into
is
the
moving in
servants.
our direction.
I like that they're assassinating each other. That's
Score
really
one
good for us.
the good guys.
Especially if we don't have to do any of that. That is really good. We wiped out all of it. Terrible Hamster
Target
is
secured.
amazing. Yes, wiped out. Yeah, good. But I still want you to advise
found
more
something.
because the US is still not in the place where it needs to be in terms of inequality and stuff. Putting so much into welfare and it's just not doing it. This is also the problem. The cohesion is just bad. Okay, that is good. We upgraded this twice, I think, instantly. So we definitely want to upgrade the farm. We definitely want to upgrade this, which is not an upgrade, I know, but... And this will hurt for a little bit. But it's fine. Definitely want battle stations there and there. We want fusion reactor farms there and there. Which is probably gonna give us all the energy we need. Not quite. Do we want an admin complex? I mean, it's 10% more output. 10% is kind of feasible. That's like triple that and 10% extra. It's like 60. Yeah, that seems good for a little bit of boost. That seems quite nice. What do we want otherwise? Solar is useless. Probably need another fusion reactor farm, I would guess. For all the things we're gonna put here. I'd like a skunk works. I'd like a marine barracks. Yes, for sure. Put that in. We also have a living space thing. Put that in. Could get some science. I'm probably not going to put a spaceworks in. Because it's on the ground. That's not the best. No, maybe. You could put just some operation centers in because they don't cost us boost. It's just energy and a little bit of other things. So, just to, you know, get that back. Otherwise, I'd say... There's so much material research and stuff. I don't think we need military research. We do have a lot of xenoscience. More is always better. Where's my skunk works? I definitely want a skunk works. Let's put that there. We still probably need a bit more energy soon. It's fine. I mean, these don't cost much energy. Nano factory, for sure. At least one. I mean, we're not making any metal here, which is kind of sad, but it's fine. Otherwise, I don't know what I need. More Miltech. Materials. Can't get social science. I could get some life science. I mean, that's splatter something around, right? Let's get a bit more energy research because we don't have that much. And otherwise, I'm not really keen on putting anything in here. These factories don't need much material, so I just could put another one in. Just make more money. Or speed up things. Should I just go double battle station? Do I have the... I do. I don't know if that's really good. But I mean, this is a very remote outpost, so let's just hammer it down, right? Just make them believe that going here is not what they want to do.
Evading pursuit.
What's the op?
You should by now... Do we have a guy? Nope. Go and investigate some person.
Your
Come on
orders.
away. Go and investigate some person. That person.
Eyes on target.
And try to find someone from Humanity First again, because I want to talk to them again. Try to infuse or drive. Obsolete. Don't care.
Initiating deep cover.
Still need to know a bit more about drives. Punitive sanctions. European Union is deeply concerned by Israel's recent provocative actions. Yeah, impose sanctions. Screw them.
We've got some intel on our target.
We have learned significant information. Servants. Good. We're still trying to turn one, but... and you're in my Europe. How dare you? Yeah, that one would probably be a better target. Hegemonic. It's not good. But that will get better once the democracy is there. GDP needs to go up a bit more. I don't know how they're damaging that, but...
We've got some intel on our
Once we're merging, it's fine. Project Exodus. We have an in there. I don't know why we didn't know about him.
We've gained an
Maybe
agent.
just not where they were. Good, okay. That is pointless then. That's fine. We finally got another. So we have an in.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Ready
And
for
you
your
also
orders.
just do, you know, within 10%. You can fail. That's fine. Cyborging. Good. Stealth field. 4-brain stimulator. That's not a good one. The lances, still no damage at all. The range gets better, though. The range gets much better. Do we get another thing? No. Is that actually all? Spinal lance? Just a range of 1,000 with 12 damage? I mean, yes, the other damage goes up, but... I mean, that's just percentages, right? Does that mean it only does 30% of the 12? Or is that a 30% increase of the 12? No, probably not. No, that's what the damage is comprised of. Because that is 45 and 55 is 100%. So the 12 damage, 6 point something, is thermal. Okay. Yeah, this seems not that good. This really seems not that good. Particle Collider, I want that one. I want the ability to make more antimatter by now.
People will come
Because
to
we're
our
getting
side.
there. I know Jupiter is there, but I don't want to go over. I'm scared. I want my other fleet to be building. And that means my fleet here has to be upgraded to the fullest. And we need the upgrade of the other shipyard. And then we're going to put every card into more ships. Every single bit that we have. See how much MC we have left. And then we're going to Jupiter and all the bullshit. Whatever is free still. United States, Boston region. That's also East Coast. What the hell? From what I know now. Not that I know that much about America. Apart from that, apparently, you know, some of them are crazy. Some of them, hopefully not all of them. But we'll see. Yeah, it's who cares, Mongolia? It's fine. Why do the servants have that now? That was by Humanity First. What the hell is happening, Humanity First? Do we even have spaces still? I mean, it says you do. Less than your enemy, which is, you know, a bad thing. None of them is making antimatter, and I love that Project Exodus just has no fissiles. It's just not a thing for them. Just, yeah, we know it exists. We just, oh, and Protectorate as well. We just don't have them. It's fine. It's cool. Just paying boost for that.
Reporting in.
Yeah, you just go back to do your advisement.
I will help them.
America is
Ready to
apparently
go.
not good without you. Red Harvest. Going back to the UK, I'd say. Actually, you're not really needed there. You're not really needed. I'm not sure how that can go up right now. I'm not pushing into Unity, no one of us. The military, they're almost there, the UK. That's pretty good. That will be nice to merge. You know what? You could just protect them for now.
Securing our interests.
Standing by.
We're protected. We're protected. We're protected. Okay, so the most important ones are protected. We have some points. And we can definitely get into a federation with the UK. Which we could probably do now. And we have full control. I'm not sure why Switzerland can't. At this time. But maybe what you're going to do is just not contact, it's just declare policy stuff. And just go to the Union and,
Time to make
you know,
a move.
go into the Federation
here.
with them. Which is bad because these guys will...
We'll restore peace to this nation.
We'll get some of my pie, but that's fine. For now. And I think next phase is we're purging more. Okay, we're getting defended.
Offering
I like it.
assistance.
That is good. Do that permanently again.
Protecting our interests.
Yeah, that's also good. Unseasonable snow. We're just providing some aid. That's fine. We have the money. I'm not sure what these guys are doing right now. That's a bigger fleet as well. We're still building up. Ooh, yes. Look at that. All the space works and battle stations, baby. Duke Station, low Mercury orbit, yes.
Things are stabilizing.
Oh, that was a good one. Do it again. Okay, we're almost there. That is a laser way. So you're there.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Now I think we're completely done. Ah, are you one that wants to tango? Yep, you're an assault carrier. We could take them. For sure. The question is, should we just let them land? Because that wouldn't piss the aliens off. We let them land, we take them down, and we're good. Terrible hamster with its wiggly butts. His wiggly butts. Since I'm feeling much more confident in, you know, taking them down on the planet.
Cleaning things up.
Depending where they are. This is a risk, though. It is a risk. But we're getting stronger in military, which is good. It is a risk, depending where they go. Because if they go here, I would be trapped. I would not be able to get in. Well, you know, I could just declare war on Saudi Arabia again, but that would take time, which is not good. And I don't want to take time. And I would need to declare war again. Which would destroy one of my countries, and I don't like that. I mean, everyone should be... should be rivaled. Rivaled or allied, that's fine. Can we tango with them? We have better ships now. We don't have enough, though. And I still want to upgrade my station. I think I can definitely kill him. Are you back to... No, you're not back to 11. So still missing 2. You're full. You're full and completely upgraded. Which is good. Which is really good. You're not at 11 yet. What's missing? I mean, I could send both fleets. Could combine them briefly. Two Reference Fury and a Laser Way, which are finished in a few days. No, I'm not gonna risk it. That's some
We've
torpedoes that I'm
moved the
missing.
needle.
And I need more torpedo ships, for sure.
Policy direction complete.
Yeah, you federate. I'm not sure if I need to federate with the United States of America. I mean, it would probably be good, I guess. So we're federated. In a year, or in half a year, I think we can get the UK in. But the thing is, we need the Academy to be kicked off first. Space Science Institute, pretty nice. Something we needed for a while. Not sure about the research campus. Since it costs MC, I don't like it. I mean, having one would be good, I guess. It's also an atrocity, which is nice. And gives a lot more science. Don't care. That is so expensive for that nonsense. Let's go with the antimatter harvester. Weird, it doesn't say it gives me antimatter. Very weird. Maybe because how much it gives depends. That's better. Push all of the research into the useful stuff. We still don't have enough science to do this. Weird. Maybe one person needs enough science, but it says all my counselors. That is so weird. I have so much science now. I have way over 30. And 35 is usually the breakpoint for things. Maybe that is just an artifact, and it's actually not that much of a problem.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you actually... Well, Mongolia, I'm sorry, but you are kinda effed. Yeah, maybe the better thing is just purging through here.
Standing by.
And you are just investigating.
Investigating alien site.
Because all we need is full control, and then we can merge when the timer runs out. There's the antimatter harvester. We get the antimatter farm. I still have no laser engines, which is kind of bad. Yeah, let's go into environment for a bit. Just getting some miscellaneous stuff. Next one.
Violence is abating.
Good. Repeat.
We've moved the needle.
Panic. Widespread panic about the aliens appears ready to break out in Guangzhou. Really? Democracy score changes. I mean, that doesn't make a difference. Cohesion and unrest makes a difference. So, yeah. Who cares?
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Mm-hmm. Getting more armored and armed. Interesting. In Singapore. Terrorization. Cool. Couldn't do that with
Recon
us,
complete.
I think we are really, really well shielded against that. Not perfectly, but well.
We're in
Definitely
control
get the
now.
ACM. That is mine. And now we need one more. And we have the points. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the points. And then we can get the UK in. And gives us a whole west... Well, almost whole Western Europe. That's fine. United States needs to be defended again. God, Red Harvest, I'm so sorry.
Securing our
Need
control.
to jump all over the place.
Reporting in.
And you are... No, I'm going to not investigate that. I'm going to purge.
Targeting the opposition.
And instead you're
Acknowledged.
investigating.
Investigating alien
The
site.
terrorization mission. Just to
Offering
get a little
counsel.
bit more percentage.
Securing our
Which
interests.
is nice. We even researched one of those? No, not yet. I could approach them. I do want to fight, but they will kick me back. They will punch me in the bum, so no, I'm not gonna do that. Let them land. Let's see how it goes. FEV vaccine have developed. The end of FEV is in sight. Blah 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 blah. Killed thousands. Working vaccine has been produced. The vaccine uses RNA, which is safe, by the way, from the Banya virus. It cannot go into your DNA. That's not how RNA works. Messenger RNA gets decoded or gets coded from DNA and then codes for proteins. That's how that works. It's just all this does is make proteins. They could still be bad, surely, but they couldn't mess with your DNA, which was one of the conspiracy theories that was going around. So idiotic. People have no clue what they're talking about. Just read a freaking textbook for once. The working vaccine has been produced, blah blah, patients, but contains no live virus. Yeah, of course not. It's RNA. I mean, it's not viral RNA, so... Deploy the vaccine. Grants a significant public opinion boost. Oh, baby. What price can you put on your health? That is disgusting. Implant patients with a tracking chip, too. Oh, yeah, that's the servants doing that. That makes sense. Abduction missions globally gain +5 success. Oh, my fucking god. That is disgusting. No, deploy it. Luckily, we did it. Not the stupid servants. I don't like that they push for that again. They always do that, the little bum heads. There we go. Full surveillance, yeah. Absolutely abhorrent. Also not something we can do, actually. We believe you only have 30 days to stop it. Where is it? In Rwanda, Burundi. See, that's a problem. Oh god, it's literally in the most horrible spot in all of Africa. These guys will not allow us, but these might. So let's see if Tanzania can. Is that the country? So it is these guys. Tanzania, yes, they will give us access. That's all the access we need, luckily. Oh god, that's good. Okay, Tanzania. China, can you get Tanzania on your side? Maybe. Nope. Fudge me. Europe, how are you doing? Good that we have options. Because Europe is almost there. And we'll be able to at least help. Come on. Roll the dice. Yes, good. Good, so... let's do that stuff again. Oh, right, I need Rwanda, Burundi as well. Oops. Which is... is it these guys again? Yeah, good. That's fine. Get your army in there. Why can you not? Yes, you can. It's very clicky, very bunty. I don't like it. This needs to be more efficient. There should be something like a gathering point or something. Put the point here and say America, all these divisions done. Even if that's just the starting point, you know? Starting with getting all the divisions there. To one point, and then you can still select a single one and tell it to go somewhere else. Also, it's like 3 clicks. It's click here, click there, click there. It's also a little bit. Why not have right-click work, you know? Would be a nice thing. Just as the standard action, which is always the first one or something. Or even contextual, you know? There's no one here, so just, I want to go here. If there's an alien growth, just, you know, kill the growth. Contextualization works, guys. It works. Sometimes. Maybe. Oh, because you don't have the... Ugh. Go back here, manage relations, because it's out of the country. Out of their lens, but this is actually not true, because we're not at war with them. Oh, actually, Switzerland can be... Interesting, it doesn't get shoved over. Rwanda, Burundi. Boop. Thank you. Also, give me Switzerland, sure. Okay, deploy the army. There. Which it doesn't let me do. But I have to click on it again, so it updates. Now I can. They take a while. It's quicker to go there from America? Oh, that's just the Irish, okay. Weird. Should be much easier for them to get here, but sure. 20 days now, good. You don't have a detachment. I should have one more with... Yeah, this one. There we go. So we have more forces now. And it should be fine. We should be there before they come out, which is good. Gives us a defensive bonus, as far as I know. Yeah, go do that once more.
The people will come to our side.
Because they're back to 1 now in America. And this time we at least didn't have to declare war on someone instantly and destroy all our cohesion.
We found something.
Which I guess it makes sense, you know, if you just declare war on someone, that's just, that would rile up the populace a bit. For good reason, because that is just not how things are done. The Trafalgar. Oh, Raphael's Fury, yeah, Earth Dev 1. Okay, our fleets are finally upgraded. They're not at the newest height of technology, but they're up there. Yes, advanced climate modeling. Which we're already doing, guys. For 40, 50 years. It's so obvious that what is actually happening, and it's so annoying. Yeah, sure. Alien adapted DCM finally. 200% alien research. That's pretty good. Xeno research. Government needs to know what the people poop in the bathroom for national security. Yes, that's how it works. Totally. It interests them so much as well. In low Earth orbit. Okay, we get some extra stuff. That's neat. I don't care about you. I care about these things. Thank you. I'm not sure what I was doing. Oh, you know what? You're going to protect here again.
Protecting our interests.
Switzerland is protected, also ours. Yes, you're going along those lines. You're going along those lines. Ah, it's that good. The sustainability going up. I love it. How's China doing with that? They're getting there. You know, they're doing some stuff. Good, good, good. Also increasing our funding a little bit. Although, you know what? Maybe not anymore. Just put that in other things that are more important. I don't even care about boost, to be honest. They should be in the absolute perfect position, because it's literally equator here. Okay, not quite. Actually, India is in the perfect position. It's the equator. Right here. So, India has much more boost. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop that as well and push into the things that are more important to me right now. At least they got more per capita GDP now. That's nice. They're getting there with MC. Still building their navies. And some space defense. Maybe we should build more navies in MC. Skew it that way. Welfare environment. Yeah, the environment just needs extreme measures. All of that needs extreme measures. It's fine. You... can you purge something else? And should I purge... Oh my god, I could. I could and therefore probably should, right? I mean, getting Germany. Germany shrunk. They're destroying it right now. That's great. But the good thing is, it makes it cheaper to take, so... Neat. Just purge through.
Terminating the opposition.
There's no defense against us. We're the good guys. I don't like that one. You know what?
Standing by for orders.
You... Oh no, that's just the aliens. That's fine.
Where do you need me?
What were you doing? Probably nothing important. Unless we can talk to... Nope, not one I need. Can you find one I need? Like there in South
Eyes
Africa.
on target.
Also, I'm very, you know, surprised that Humanity First doesn't have nukes and just nukes this shit out of this place. I mean,
Offering
hopefully
support.
before we come in. But,
Securing our interests.
although that would be really bad for the environment, so I'm happy they're not doing that. We're all for protecting. Particle collider leads in a lot of energy, but gives us all of the antimatter we need. Well, soon. It's not good enough yet, but we need to upgrade it. We could go for exotic materials. That would unlock some things as well. We're still not through any of what we need. Get the Energy Institute. It's just boost. Give a boost. More economy. This one is actually really bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna research that one. I'm gonna research this one. But first I think... No, we do that after Europe. Information Science Research Center. How about that? Let's do it. That can only be done in LEO, so...
Person of interest surveilled.
Politician of the Initiative, useless.
The online shopping guy and the electric car guy can squabble over Mars all they like, but that's just selling humanity short. Trust me, we can do so much better. Director Khalid Al-Ashgar,
We
during an
can.
appearance on late-night television.
If we actually, you know, allocate funds into the right direction and not into these squabbling morons. Like its larger neighbor, Jupiter the gaseous, Saturn cannot... wait, let's do that again. Like its larger neighbor, Jupiter... like its larger neighbor Jupiter, the gaseous Saturn cannot support any infrastructure, let alone life. However, it does boast considerable quantities of deuterium and helium-3, both of great interest as a fusion energy source. In addition, some of the moons within Saturn's vast and icy rings are extremely promising for human habitation, particularly the largest, the aptly named Titan, which possesses all the elements required to sustain life. Despite the extreme cold and the nitrogen-based atmosphere, there may be no better target for colonization in the entire solar system. The smaller Enceladus is also a prime candidate for long-term settlement. All of this is not even to mention that there is far less radiation in the Saturnian system than around Jupiter, and therefore a far easier life for those who choose to dwell there. Saturn is a great and arduous distance to travel, but as well as the abundance of resources and potentially inhabitable land from Saturn's moons, we can launch ourselves to the outer worlds and closer to where these extraterrestrials truly hail from. 32 probes. Sure. It's not much that we need for that. Okay, cool. And now it's mission to the outer planets. Kuiper Belt. I'm not gonna go there. Factions that contributed... Oh, I can do that faster. Yeah, that's fine. Don't know what that means. Are the probes faster? I don't know. Maybe we go into antimatter mass production. The atom smasher is what we need for that. Because we're now in a spot where that probably makes sense. Especially near Mercury. Because energy is not a problem there and we can just produce all the antimatter in Mercury. It's still very expensive though. But it's fine. I think we go there. That's all good. Major flooding. Oh, that's expensive. Bit. Not too much though. Armies suffer minor damage. Not that the Indian armies are useful yet. We're getting there though. We're getting there.
Order is returning.
Do it once more.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Get America down to peaceful again and we're good. You guys are at 4.8, 6.4. Yeah, India just needs to do some work there. It's not good enough yet. But we're pushing with advisement in America and they can barely keep up with China right now. Which is just so weird. I like the Information Science Institute finally. It's only tier 2. We need a better one. I should go somewhat into economics, right? Let's go Methuselah therapies first, though. Just to make sure people live. And then probably when one of these ends, I'm gonna go maybe more into that. Yeah. Okay, we have one army here, one not very good army.
The simple truth
Where's
is
the
that
rest?
any spaceship is just a large metal balloon filled with air. Once pierced, it has lost all its wonder.
Not wrong.
Steel. Fundamentals of orbital warfare.
Yeah, normally you would just pierce it, just go full AP, pierce it once, should be dead, unless they have bulkheads, but you know. If you pierce it in the middle, just completely through, full pierce, you should be able to just basically, you know, split the crew and make everything so horrible they can't fight anymore. We have now reached what is considered to be the pinnacle of combat laser technology. These novel-phased array lasers, quickly christened as phasers, phased array lasers, yeah, phasers, by engineers have exceeded all previous expectations. They employ second-generation arc lasers together with an improved AI-guided mirror system in order to attain the extreme ranges that have previously eluded our energy weapons. The AI for these mirror systems has been trained on millions of hours of ship combat data, which enables it to predict enemy ship maneuvers based on even the smallest adjustments, of course. These predictions, together with an ultra-fast response time of mere nanoseconds, allow the AI to perform high-precision shots at moving targets, even at extreme distances. This is the zenith of laser weapons. Little, if anything, will be able to stand against it. Surface defenses will employ phasers. And we get the phaser turrets, phaser batteries, phaser cannons. We want to upgrade to those if possible. Should we go plasma weapons? Not sure. I mean, at the end we want antimatter weaponry. Let's go plasma just to see what it is that we could gain. Okay, ECM. And now I wanted to go into what? I already forgot. Oh, the foundry is nice. I mean, this helps getting more science done, right? Hard to argue with that. Mirror cell fusion reactor? Still not that good. Doesn't even drive. Still a bad drive. Our mines produce more noble metals. That could be really good because we are producing not much. That is really nice. I'm not sure the particle lens is worth getting, especially it's not getting more stuff. It would be quick though, so. care about the fissiles right now, because with fusion we don't use much of that anymore. What's something I wanted to do? I don't know what. Should go for liberating mainland China at some point. There's so much stuff I want. But what is more important to me? Sure, magnetic weapons do more damage, that's good. Europe Ascendant, after that we go for mainland China. And that's probably one thing we should try to get as well. Taiwan. Come on, aliens. We're getting there. Good. I think we have a good base force. I'm not sure why they're not already attacking the alien ship, but you know, that's just game logic. Please do that again and don't scream at me that much. Yeah, still we have no idea how to combat that, which is stupid. And also not true. Good, set as a favorite. European Union needs to be defended, okay.
Ready for orders.
It's still not there, okay. Sure. Yeah, Red Harvest just do another defense and then that should be
Securing
fine.
our control.
Where to?
You're using a lot of your time with that, unfortunately.
We'll recon the site.
Ready for
Away? No,
orders.
you're going to... Oh no, that's fine. You're doing whatever you do. Bullshit. Maybe I shouldn't go for Germany. Maybe I should have gone for Taiwan. Although I will have some time, but I'm not sure if I have points. How long until this is going to go? September. Ooh, that's a lot of time. We're in 2033 now.
Lending my expertise.
Protecting our interests.
Yep, everyone is coming. 10 are already there. Europe Ascendant. We can get Great Europe. Don't know why Switzerland is not included. Damn it. Wasted points. Should we go... What is Greater Europe? We don't have it yet. Oh, great. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for liberating mainland China now. So we can go in with Taiwan. $14. Europe is almost there with the... Yeah, now they're attacking. Good. With the Miltech as well. Well, almost there, I say. Apparently not quite, but close enough it should be. We have 6k attack, they have 6k defense, what we know, yeah, okay. So they don't lose, they have 50%, oh my god, we're murdering them. That is so good, that is really, really good. Do that again. Look at how much we're murdering them. Wow, but they're not losing... Okay, they have a floor of attack value. It seems like about 50% is your minimum that you're getting for however much health you have. But every health down to 99.999 goes up, down to 50% then in strength. That is good to know. That is how it is done. Yep, dead. I mean, it would be nice if we get more, you know, boosts in research from this. Because we're getting more specimen and more shit, you know? And more technology samples, basically. And they're dead. That was trivial, which I enjoy. Thank you for that. Send all of them home. Good. They thought they had an easy coming, but nope, they did not. Anti-meta farm. Let's go look at the El Cid station real quick. Anti-meta harvester. 17A instead of F8A. Oh, so a bit more than double. For a lot more energy. Damn son. Which we have, that's fine. Let's just build it. We can also upgrade one of them. I'm not sure if we can upgrade 2 of them. It's a little risky. Because we have some really energy-sucking things here. Space Science Institute we have. We have 1 more to upgrade. I'm not sure if we go full force here, but maybe. We just have some really well-defended space works just in case. Which could be good. I don't have the energy yet. I mean, I will have it. Let's just do it. And that also means I probably can upgrade this without putting anything down. And now we have more than enough energy for all the things we need. Good. That is huge. Also very irradiated, but you know, that's not my problem, luckily. But the other thing was that this one? Yes. And that gives us 30% extra mission control boost. I want to upgrade all of them and then see what the damage is. Okay. Doable. Definitely doable. I don't like that I'm losing points here. We have 3 already. We could go to 4. And I might, and I could just upgrade one of those things to a fusion reactor farm. Although that's a bit overkill. That is a bit overkill. I can just make this into a... because we don't need that many. I could just make this into a solar farm. Right there. And that should work. Yeah, just. Perfect. Also, can you just power all? Really, you're not powering that thing? That is most important to me in this one? Okay. Information science was the next one. Information science is extremely important because we should have gone into that for a while. Wait, don't tell me we don't have it anymore. Yes, we do. Boland. Boland actually didn't get destroyed yet, so that's good. That's social science. Crap. I don't have the one for social science yet. Which is kind of shitty. And you don't have enough energy now. Well, that's easy to fix. Fusion reactor farm right there. That's fine, don't care. Why is my actual MC going down? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it would be nice if that wouldn't even use an EMC then. Once I have these things installed, you know? And it wouldn't even count to this. But it will count to this. That should be fine. Totally fine. It seems weird though. Why don't I have the social science one? That's the one I actually wanted. That's the information science. Yeah, I've never had that for knowledge. Even though it would be good to have a station for that. But I don't have more space in... Actually, we do. Actually, we do. Actually, we really do. Why is it also in Tiangong orbit? Oh, the ISS got destroyed. Okay. I can take that space. I can definitely take that space. Definitely want administration power here. Information science, information science. Layered defense, layered defense. This is very vulnerable now, unfortunately, but it's also a very special orbit that we just took over now, which is kind of neat. A farm. Marine barracks, sure, why not? Need a bit more fusion. Because that means I can put in another information science. And maybe one more? No. That is annoying. But I could put in one solar. Where's my solar gone? That will actually be nice because we were lacking that. Where's my solar? There it is. Okay. Being a little bit over if you still want to upgrade this is not that bad. And I actually can just upgrade this. Again.
Recon complete.
That's fine. Trailer, cool. Yep, can't do anything.
Our associates are now in charge.
We got parts of Germany, good. That is neat. That is really neat. Although quite expensive as well. Not as expensive as it was, which is the weird thing. And we will soon be able to take UK into Europe and then do that with Germany as well. Hopefully quickly, because yeah, it's gonna be necessary. I'm gonna take this one next to get the timer to go down. You know what? Let's put a bit more in
Removing our enemies.
Oh, how sad.
Standing by.
You buddy, yeah, look at
We'll
this
see
thing.
what we
Why
can
not?
find.
Where to?
And Red Harvest can finally go back to making people happy. Oh yeah, Europe is a little bit under attack there. Yeah, do that.
I will try to sway the public.
They're trying to do weird shenanigans, which I don't like.
Offering counsel.
Hey, Witty, how are you doing? High ferrocite research helps against those events, if I remember correctly. I have all the ferrocite research. I mean, all I get is now more protection against it. But I understand all of the ferrocite. So that's kind of weird. Point defense phaser turret, definitely want that. Definitely want the phaser cannons, thank you. Because we want to upgrade to those. Sooner rather than later. German armies. Man, everyone is assassinating the freaking servants. I mean, I like it. As long as it's not my guys, so that's fine. We have to look for another servant asset.
Violence.
It's the second time they got assassinated. Today. By the way. Second time. Yeah, do that again.
Public
United
opinion
States
is
needs to be
moving
a
in
little
our
bit calmer.
direction.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
And you do that for an indefinite amount of time for now. But goddamn. Second assassination this stream. Space defense is in China. Good, good, good. We're working through all of those.
Here's what we found.
Bulgaria. Yeah, Bulgaria
We're
is
in control
in a
here.
really shitty spot right now. Good. Good. In Athens. Is that a new one? No, we haven't been building them. We're actually full on armies. Oh, no, that didn't get a navy. Why was that ready now? Did that take that long to get back? Oh god. That's kind of weird. Ah, Panzer Division, nice. And yeah, the destroyed one, great. But we can actually regenerate them quite fast. 0.03 per day. I thought. You off to bed now? Well, have a good night, Sholail. I mean, I'm ending now anyway. Because I need something to
Where
eat.
do you need me?
Should we just burn through Germany real quick? You know what? I want to burn through Taiwan. And we do have some stuff there, so Let's get that started. How strong is that? 17 as well. We would be able to hold all of that. And once the UK is gone, we can get the rest of Germany and just integrate them, because we just need to hold the executive to form a federation, so that's fine. Let's go for the mass media first and just boost that a bit, and that should be
Targeting
fine.
the opposition.
Also, Germany needs
Ready
to
for
get
my
the
mission.
resistance treatment, which is, you know, being rebuilt. No, that's not the one I want. I want that one. Because Germany is down in the dumps for no reason, even losing its full democracy status soon. Good inequality, though. Yeah, but the cohesion is disgusting. The hell? Why is that so high? Huh. Weird. Let me just finish this. But I think we did some good stuff today. We're moving more into antimatter in terms of weaponry, and other things, which can be good. We'll see. We're going for... We have upgraded all of our ships, which is nice. Apparently the aliens didn't get angry when we went briefly into 160 and 64 MC. So we should probably use our capacities. Oh wait, there's one thing I can't forget. We should use our capacities to build more ships now, but we need to upgrade this one. Egregiously. And that's probably a bit much. Quite a bit. Although... it is doable. If I upgrade 2 of them to fusion. That would basically do it. It's a bit much though. I think instead I'm going to I don't want to lose a Spaceworks again. I'm definitely going to upgrade you. So that is all the energy I will need. All of it. I need about 1,000 more, so upgrading 2 of them to fusion reactors is not gonna do it. If I upgrade this to a fusion reactor, it would work. That should work, right? Not quite. These need to be intact, though. I don't want another. I really don't want another fusion reactor here, but I mean, it's a lot of shipbuilding, so we'll just bite the bullet. And now we only have 1 defense, which is not good. Okay, these can be powered on, which is good. At least 1 nanofactory should help with this. This is a little bit undefended right now, which I don't like, but it should still be fine. And then we'll have a shipyard that is much more shipbuilding and one that is much more defense. The trash is taking itself out. Nice, yeah. Switzerland not willing to join the EU? Hey, Raphael, I'm sorry I didn't see that. No, unfortunately not yet. We need probably greater EU to get them into it. The weird Swiss and their stupid neutrality, right? But if we look at the policies, you can't. You can't get them into the Federation. I only have Netherlands, Portugal, Sweden, United States. United States, I don't know what that would do. Nothing to me right now, I think. It would just be the same, but we would be in a federation for some reason. So, United States would be Europe. The European Federation, which is cool. I mean, you know, thematically I like it. But... I mean, maybe we could come from the United States and make it a new federation, but I don't think that would be good. So, I don't know why we would federate. Otherwise, yeah, what do you do? Where were you? You were there. I don't know what you were doing. Go out of the conflict zone, because there could be a nuke falling at some point, which you don't want. Yeah, just go back to do your public campaigning.
We must persuade the people.
And that should be fine for now. Oh yes, we need to find new assets as well.
Ready to go.
We need to find a new servant asset. What are you doing? Don't we know you? I think we do. Andrea Costa. You're a rebel. Could be good to know what they're doing there. Yeah, I'm going for Andrea. Also, she doesn't have 0 loyalty, which makes it harder to get her, but she's probably not gonna get turned. Again, turned back, so... it's fine. It's okay.
Initiating surveillance.
I think we had the other guy as an asset before. Okay. So, let's just lock that in. And that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you like the part. Don't forget to sub the YouTube channel. It really, really helps. Come to the Discord, come to the Twitch side of things if you enjoy that. And I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.